In this video, I'll go over the most simple but a very powerful scalping strategy that works best on the 1-minute time frame, and literally any trader can use it to become profitable. Stay tuned. Before we begin, I want to give a quick shout out to an amazing futures trading Discord community that you can join for free with the link in the description. Check it out. Alright, so, if you want to be a scalper who is looking for a simple and easy to execute strategy to turn their trading around, this video is for you. I'll also give you the free indicator I made for this strategy to make things even simpler even for people with the free plan of TradingView account. I'll show in the end how to get it. This is quite a simple strategy, however, I request you to watch the complete video, otherwise you're going to miss out on the tiny but very important details, and then this strategy may not work for you. You won't believe the number of people that reach out to me after my videos complaining that the strategy didn't work for them, and when I talk to them, they realize that they missed out on an important tiny detail because they skimmed through the video instead of watching it completely. I'll try to keep this video short as I know most of you are pressed for time, but in return, you have to make sure that you watch it completely without skipping any part. Before we get into the strategy, can I ask you to like and subscribe? It'll really help out the channel. Without further ado, let's begin. For this strategy, you will need 5 indicators on the chart. But I know most of you have the free plan, which doesn't allow more than 3 indicators on the chart at a time, but don't worry, that's what my indicator will do. It will combine 4 of these indicators into one, and you'll then be able to use one more indicator on the chart if you want to. Alright, so let's begin. Open your TradingView chart. Go to Indicators. Type in Sessions and select this one. Then search for EMA. Hit this exponential moving average 3 times so you get 3 of these on the chart. Then type in Fractals. And click on this Williams Fractals at the top. This highlighted background area is the sessions indicator, and currently it's highlighting the London session. We don't technically need this sessions indicator if you can manually mark out the sessions, as you will only use this to easily highlight the market sessions you want to trade in. As this is a scalping strategy, you should trade only during the highest volume session for your pair or symbol. For example, if you are trading Pound USD or Euro USD, make sure you are trading in the London or New York sessions only. These lines are the EMAs. The 20 is in white, 50 is in red, and 100 is in green. And these red and green arrows you see are the fractals. Now, what does this fractals indicator do, you may ask? Let me explain. It's quite simple. This indicator prints a signal when there is either no new high or no new low on 2 candles to the left and 2 candles to the right of a candle. So if you look at this signal over here, you'll see this is the highest high among 2 candles before and the 2 candles after it. Similarly, over here, this is the lowest low among 2 candles before and the 2 candles after. The reason it is taking into account only 2 candles to the left and 2 to the right is because if you notice, the period value in the settings of this indicator is set at 2 by default, and we're going to leave it like that. Keep in mind, these signals will only be printed after 2 candles have closed. So, this will be printed on 2 candles before the current candle that is open. Now, let's discuss the strategy rules. For long positions, you need the 20 EMA to be greater than the 50, and the 50 to be greater than the 200. If it is not in that exact order, you will not take any long positions. Conversely, for the short positions, the 20 EMA needs to be lesser than the 50, and the 50 needs to be lesser than the 200. If it's not like that, no short trades will be taken. Since this is a scalping strategy, we will put the target at 1.25 risk unit, meaning we will have a 1 to 1.25 risk to reward ratio. You can go higher than this if you want, but it may reduce the win rate. Your trade should get triggered on the very next candle. If it doesn't, you'll cancel the trade idea and wait for a new signal. The only exception to this is if the next candle turns out to be an inside bar. In that case, you can take it. Now, let me show this on the chart. For long positions, 20 EMA will be above the 50, and the 50 will be above the 100 like this. For short positions, it will be the opposite. Like this. And what do I mean by trade must be triggered on the next candle? As the fractal appeared here, this will be your signal candle, as the fractal will show up once this candle has closed. Now you will place your entry order, and it must be triggered on the next candle, this one, or the trade idea is cancelled. The only exception to this is if this is an inside bar, then you keep the order active, like in this case. Here is how it will play out. You will place the short order here once this candle closes and this fractal appears. Since you are right on the 20 EMA, your stop loss will go right at the 50 EMA. The next candle turns out to be an inside bar, so you still keep your order active. Your trade gets triggered and hits your take profit at 1.25R. Let's now take a look at a long trade. Our EMAs are exactly how we want for the long. 20 is above the 50 and 50 is above the 100. So, we will only be looking for long positions. We get a green arrow here. We will put our entry at the high of this candle. And since the price is at the 20 EMA, the stop loss will go just at the 50 EMA. If the price was at the 50 EMA, then the stop loss would have gone at the 100 EMA. Your trade gets triggered here and hits your 1.25R target. Let's go over a few more trade examples to really hammer down this strategy. Here we have short scenario because our 20 EMA is lesser than the 50 and the 50 is lesser than the 100. Our fractal appears here. So, we will short below this candle and our stop loss will go right at the 20 EMA. Let's see how this plays out. Voila! Target hit. Let's look at this long scenario. 20 EMA is above the 50 and the 50 is above the 100. Fractal appears here. We will long above this candle and stop loss goes right at the 20 EMA. And target hit. A long scenario again. All EMA are lining up for long. Fractal appears here. We will go long above this candle. But it is right at the 20 EMA, so we will put our stop loss at the 50 EMA here. Trade doesn't get triggered, but we got an inside bar, so our order stays active. Target hit at 1.25R. Short scenario now. Short entry goes below this candle. Stop loss at the 50 EMA. Target hit at 1.25R. Okay, now pay attention to this one. We get the signal above the 50 EMA. And it is close to the 100 EMA as well. So, where will our stop loss go? In such a situation, we will simply see the distance between the 50 and the 100 EMA, and put the stop loss above the 100 EMA with the same distance. It doesn't have to be exact, but approximation is fine. So, the stop loss goes over here. And target hit at 1.25R. Last short example. By now, you should understand this strategy. EMAs lining up for a short. We get the fractal here. So, we will short below this candle. Put the stop loss at the 50 EMA. And voila! Target hit at 1.25R. If the strategy is executed properly by following all the rules as were laid out in this video, a trader can easily make $100 a day with this. If you want me to backtest this, and show you how this can easily make this much money, let me know in the comments below. Now, as promised, I'll show you how to get the indicator I have made, where I have combined all these indicators into one. You will find the indicator code download link in the description. Click on it, and you will land on this page. Over here where it asks for price, just enter 0. Or you can enter any amount if you want to buy me a coffee. Then click here and it will prompt you to download the text file. Once it's downloaded, open it and copy all the indicator code and go back to your TradingView. Open the Pine editor here. Paste the code. Click Save and then Add to Chart. Then you're all done.